crew wasn't talking anymore. They were just watching, frozen in a mix of fear and fascination. What began as a data-gathering mission had turned into a haunting confrontation with the past. Guided by its AI, Neurius X advanced slowly toward the exact source of the sound, passing through twisted metal and drifting debris until its lights revealed a sealed door that no one had ever opened. The team would soon call it the Forbidden Chamber. The Forbidden Chamber. No one spoke as the Neurius X drone followed the pattern through the wreck. The signal was leading it into the stern section near the officers' quarters, a part of the ship that had been sealed by metal debris since the original 1985 expedition. It was an area that no diver or camera had ever entered. The team watched every movement on their screens, tense and alert. If the drone's lights failed, or its frame got caught, they would lose it forever. As Neurius X advanced, its sonar mapped what looked like a large, intact structure. The image cleared and revealed a solid metal doorway. Unlike the rest of the rusted ship, this door still looked strong. Its surface was coated in thick manganese oxide, but its shape was perfectly preserved. The operators zoomed in and checked the pressure readings. The chamber behind it seemed airtight. No one could understand how that was possible after more than a century underwater. The mission lead gave the order to open it. The drone extended its mechanical arm and pressed against the brass handle. The handle moved. A loud metallic creak filled the room as the door slowly gave way. Behind it was a dark void that swallowed the drone's floodlight. When the camera adjusted, the feed showed something none of them expected. A human skeleton sat in a chair in the middle of the chamber. The bones were intact. The jawbone hung open, the skull tilted forward as if frozen in the middle of a breath. The scene was so well preserved that for a moment, the crew thought it was a mannequin or artifact. Then someone pointed out the details. The tattered remains of fabric still clung to the bones. A boot rested under the chair, and in the right hand, the figure held a gold pocket watch. The watch was not corroded. It reflected the drone's light, and its glass face was clear. The lead technician leaned closer to the monitor. The watch's second hand was moving. It was ticking. The room erupted in disbelief. Some thought it was a visual glitch. Others ran diagnostic checks to confirm. But the drone's vibration sensors picked up a steady oscillation from the object. It was mechanical movement, with no external power source. The temperature inside the chamber was measured and found to be slightly warmer than the surrounding areas. Condensation appeared and vanished rhythmically on the wall in sync with the ticking. Every person in the control room went still. Some backed away from the monitors. One researcher whispered, "That's not possible." The captain told them to keep recording. They all understood what they were seeing. The Titanic had been silent for more than 100 years, yet something inside it was still moving. When the footage reached land, researchers started to compare the location of the chamber to old expedition maps. What they found